be very basic.
All right, I have a book, a 3-kilogram book on a ramp. The ramp is 30-degree angle, okay?
Sure.
Now, you know that that has a weight of 30 newtons, that book, right? Yes? Now, I'm going to go through this as I'm looking at the problem if I'm doing it. Remember, that book is 30 newtons. That's the weight. Now, I need to know right away Fn and Fp, okay? So 30 cosine 30 is what? 26? And this is 15,
Yes.
right? You get it?
Yep.
Now, and this is the whole problem, and I sometimes forget that I started doing these problems a couple of weeks ago, and you may have forgotten what it is we're precisely doing. If these books were on a flat surface, it would have a weight of 30 newtons, and its Fn would be 30 newtons, correct? But what I'm doing is, I'm changing things. By having a ramp go like this, that weight is distributed into 3 total forces. The downward force remains the same. That's the weight, it never changes. Even if it has no support and it's just falling freely, it still has the same weight, correct? It does have a support weight though, and that support weight is less than it was. It used to be 30, now it's something less than 30, and it's right here. It's 26. As this incline increases, that support force becomes less and less. If it were 60 degrees, it would be 15 newtons would be the support force. Yes, you get it? So as this ramp, and if it were like this, you would have no support at all. None. So as there's some support lost, I'm also increasing. Part of the weight is being translated into a tendency to want to roll down the ramp or slide down the ramp. Okay? You get it? So, this does have some support. 26 newtons. Now, if I put my finger here and stop this from sliding, do you understand that it's going to add a little bit of support to the book? A little bit. So you're going to add some normal. Like if I go like this, let's say I have this cup, and I press down. My normal is increasing. As I go like this is horizontal. Some of my applied force is making the cup go down against the ramp, correct? Right? So, this is the problem. I want to know the total normal force. I want to know this force here, which is 26 newtons, but I also want to know the additional normal force from that application. Okay? And it's actually not too bad. Let's draw a triangle and try to have it make sense. You're going to have two forces. That's going to be an applied force. You're going to have a force that's parallel with the plane, right? Correct? You're going to have a force that's parallel with the plane. It's actually going to be going like this, right? And then you're going to have another one that's going to be going perpendicular to the plane, so that this forms a right angle. Yes, my drawing is not the best. But do you get it?
Yes.
So this force form here is the FP. We know how much that FP is. The FP is equal and opposite to this,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So it looks like this. This angle here is 30 degrees. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Here's my FP, right? That's my FP. It's going this way. That's along the ramp, correct? Along the ramp. And then this is horizontal, right? That's horizontal. This is 30 degrees, correct? And then this is a right triangle here. So this is FP, this is F normal, and this is F applied. Right? You get it? The only thing I know two things. I know the angle here, and I know the FP. It's 15. This FP is 15 down the ramp, isn't it? This FP is 15 up the ramp. You get it? Yes? All right. So, I can get rid of this and say, this is 15. Correct? The right triangle. Opposite, this is really what I'm looking for. And I'm going to take that value and add it to that value. You see that? You see that? Okay? So, this is going to be opposite over adjacent. So tangent, 30 degrees, equals Fn over 15. So what is tangent 30 times 15? What is tangent 30 times 15?
8.6.
8.6? So Fn equals 8.6. So, by putting my finger horizontal with the ground, I am adding
26.
an FP that's preventing that from going down, correct? And I'm also adding some more support, 8.6. So what is 26 plus 8.6?
34.6.
So the Fn total equals what?
34.6.
34.6 newtons. And that's your answer. Kind of a cool, all right, we're done.